pop a top and pour a pint. It's time for the Spit or Swallow Beer Review with your hosts, Shagdog and Jammer. We're diving into the frothy depths of hops, malts and barley, unearthing truths one brew at a time. Remember, every sip tells a story, and every comment, like, share and subscribe continues to write ours. So, let's raise a toast to the world of beer, banter, friends and family. Cheers!
Yeah, Spit or Swallow Beer Review. Shagdog is here once again. No Jammer. I'm a little upset. But doing New Belgium's Oakspire. Four Roses. Is that a liquor? Is that a bourbon? First began brewing Oakspire in 2018 as a release around the holidays. It's since become a fan favorite. 2021, we're thrilled to partner with Four Roses Distillery, known for their smooth, fruit-forward, and slightly spicy bourbons. Oakspire features a custom-built proprietary infusion method to pull the flavors from the bourbon-steeped charred oak and marries it with a malty-sweet and deep amber ale. It has 27 IBUs. If you care, 265 calories. Yeast is an ale yeast. Hops, Nugget, and Sabro, and malts are pale, Munich, caramel 80, rye, and roasted barley. All malts. So let's get into this one. Beer Advocate does give it an 87. New Belgium Brewing Company, which is out of Colorado. Considered American strong ale, 9% ABV. So that's why I'm starting off with this one. Get this one out of the way. Let's get over to it. Yeah. There we go. Let's get into it. Yeah, there's the bottle for you bottle pervs. Yeah. I might turn down the brightness. Maybe that'll help. Let's see here. Go down one. Bam. And then do this one. I don't know if that'll help or not. It might. Maybe a little bit. All right, let's get into this one. Yeah. So it's an American strong ale, basically. I'm not big on bourbon beers, bourbon age, whatever the hell you call them. Bourbon barrel ale. Not a big fan, but I like their bottle. It does have that nice, old school, got the barrel band around it or whatever, Pretty cool. Jammer couldn't be here tonight. He was supposed to maybe join me tomorrow morning, but it says it looks like he won't be able to do that. So here I am. But he might be watching, so I got some good jokes. But he might be able to join in Friday. Might be able to do a couple Friday morning. I said, well, maybe Friday morning, I might be able to do one or two. Let's get into this one. Look at that. Definitely a dark, kind of a reddish brown color, maybe a slight amber to it. Slight reddish amber brown, I guess you could say. The head's almost gone, but it's leaving a little film or lace on the glass. It's a very light tan or dark off-white. Yeah, looks good. Now for the spill. Oh, we got a comment. Thanks. Hey, what we got here? Oh, no, we don't. We had one viewer, but it said we had a comment, and we don't. Yeah. So let's get into this, right? Weird. It does have a bourbon smell, but almost getting almost like a Sprite smell in there or something. What the hell does it say that it's? I forget. Charred, marries, malty-sweet, deep amber. Maybe it's just a sweetness, but it almost had like a citrus smell there for a second. Almost like sniffing a Sprite. But it's the bourbon, I think, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the bourbon. I can smell it more now. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yay. But let's get into his first beer. I might do 2 more since this is 9%. We'll see what I can do. Down the hatch, y'all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bourbon age. 2 beers I really won't buy unless I'm reviewing it are IPAs. There are some IPAs I find kind of drinkable, but IPAs and bourbon age type beers, stouts, ales, whatever. It is a little smooth. A little bourbon. It's not real bad, actually. A little caramel taste in there. The bourbon. Yeah, like a caramel finish. Not mind blowing or anything at all, but it's not bad. It's got the I mean, I wouldn't drink these, and I definitely can't down it. I'm going to try to drink it as fast as I possibly can because I don't want this video going in at 20 minutes, but which is probably going to go 20 minutes or more. But a nice light bourbon taste, oak. You can taste a little bit of the oak, caramel finish, malty, very, very slight sweetness. So it's drinkable for me compared to some other bourbon aged barrel beers where it's just too much bourbon taste, too much sweetness. Yeah. So it's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty good. For me, if you like a nice smooth bourbon barrel aged beer, very smooth, not too harsh, you might like this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Jammer, well, let me go ahead and grade this first. For what it is, I want to give it a real high score, but it's not bad. I give it a B- a swallow. There you go. New Belgium Oakspire, try it. It's supposed to be a holiday beer, I guess. But to me, if it doesn't represent the holidays, it's not a holiday beer to me. Or even say something about winter on it, you know. It's got to be holiday or winter to be a holiday winter seasonal for me. A bourbon barrel aged bourbon stout are usually any time of the year. I mean, yeah, they're good during the winter, but anyhow. Yeah, so Jammer, my heart goes out to Jammer, who's stuck in never-ending cycle of maybe and no beer tonight. Hashtag beer sympathies for Jammer. Yeah, I feel for Jammer, folks. The man just wants to crack open a cold one, but his wife's work schedule has other plans. Hashtag beer pity. I mean, it's tough with his schedule and everything because he works 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., I believe. And then his wife works, I don't know, 10 to 6, something like that. 11 to 7. So it only gives Jammer time to drink in the morning. Man, I guess she doesn't like him drinking while she's there or something. So he can't do it until about 10 after she leaves for work. And he hasn't been doing it that much. I think we did a couple beer reviews about 3 weeks ago, I think. And it was only 3. I think he wanted to do one more, but at that time it was 12:30 time for me to go to bed at 12:30 in the afternoon. But yeah, it's tough being Jammer's beer buddy, watching him suffer through maybe is the witness in a beer-themed Groundhog Day. Hashtag beer buddy blues. Yeah, so anyhow, I'm sending all my positive vibes to Jammer, who's currently stuck in beer limbo. May the beer gods smile upon him soon. Yeah, so now even with those weekdays that he can drink, he's owns another home where he got hit by the hurricane, not Helene, the other one that came after it. Pretty bad. Not the home itself, but the property. So I think he's still dealing with that. He was going to try to do some tomorrow with me, but I guess his wife usually works from home Tuesday like she did today. But I guess tomorrow, since it's like holiday, she's working from home. It must be nice to have a job like that. Just decide when you're going to work from home. I need a job like that. And then I don't know if she's working Friday, but he actually said, and I quote, I won't say the whole thing, but possibility is Friday, but then I won't know until then. So it's a maybe again. Shagdog, he gives you a word when he's doing it. He's doing it unless there's actually an emergency. You know, like a grandmother dying or stuff like that. I told my old women, both of them, I'm no longer with them. But when we first started doing beer review, my old lady at that time, me and Gemma started doing the beer reviews. We did them every 2 weeks. She wasn't really too bad about it. Man, who's paying the bills or whatever, But then when my schedule changed, so I had every other weekend off and I was still doing it, then she got upset. But I was like, you know what? I got 4 other days off during the week. What's the big deal, I had every other Tuesday, Wednesday off and every other Wednesday, Thursday off. So there's 4 other days in a 2-week period, plus the 2 days of that weekend that I had a 3-day weekend, So I only 1 day went to Jammer. She didn't like that, though. Well, the second one didn't mind too much, but then once I don't blame Jammer for wanting to come over as much with that one either. So, but we did beer reviews whenever I wanted. Shit, we had fun sometimes. Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, so this beer, man, if you get it, try it. I never seen that Oakspire. Maybe me and Jammer did it years ago. It came out in 2018. We might have done it between 2018 and 2021. But that was on the old channel if it was before 2020. So I don't know what I'm picking up. I mean, I take these headphones off. I don't hear, but with the headphones on, I'm hearing like a not a static, but like I'm picking up some reception of something. Unless I'm picking up a little bit of a humming from my computer. That's the only thing I can think of. Must be that. It sounds louder on this, though. But this damn microphone, man, if you don't turn the gain up, the volume is low. So I got the gain up. I turned it down a little bit. But, I'm going to have a whole bunch of Jammer jokes today. I actually wrote this guy. I don't know if I can find him right now. I probably can't. But the one guy is like, it's Thursday. Of course I'm going to drink. I don't know if you've ever seen that guy, the videos, his reels, but I sent him a message. Hey, you got any videos that you talk about your buddy can't drink because of his wife? So hopefully I can find one. Send one to Jammer. Your wife's got to give you at least 1 day a month to drink with your buddy. Come on. You can't be with your wife 24/7 of the time that you're off. But I feel for Jammer because he's not only got his wife, he goes up about more than an hour drive to help take care of his mother's property, lawn and stuff. He does all that, helps his mother out, of course, good son that he is. But he's got a lot of women in his life that he takes care of. He's going to hate me for this, but I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. All right, I think I got another one. Wait, where'd it go? Yeah, I'm going to save all the rest for later. I got about 10 or 11 more little quips for Jammer. we'll save that for the other 2 beers. I'll save 4 or 5 for the one and 4 or 5 for the other. No, they were the nice ones, actually, I just read. There were ones about me, sympathy for jammers, beer drinking wolves, the ones I just read earlier. Yeah, I think I have one more off that list, actually. Let's read it. Let's drink a little sip here. I tell you what, anything you put into AI, it remembers some of it. So when I mentioned the beer review and stuff and Jammer, it remembers some of that stuff. So it's pretty good, actually. I like it. It's tough life when you're Jammer, constantly torn between beer enthusiasm and wife - work - schedule uncertainty. Keep holding on, Jammer. Beer freedom will come someday. # beer solidarity. And all I told AI with that is, write me some funny, witty clips about Jammer not being able to drink beer because his wife's work schedule, and also because he doesn't know when or if she's working. Also, he always says maybe this day or maybe Friday, etc. And came out with all that. Came out with about 5, and I said, yeah, that's great. Send me some more. And they came out with 8. And then I said, also write me a few how bad I feel that Jammer can't drink beer. And then it wrote those other ones. And it still remembered stuff about his wife on that one. And job schedule and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Oh, AI is great. Now, the only time I've never been able to do beer reviews with Jammer is when he's doing them. Oh, the hurricane, I had the power out for 2 weeks. Couldn't do beer reviews. What else? When he was doing the nights I was working. When he used to do them at later times, I'm like, I'm sleeping. I got to go to work tonight. When his day off and he was doing them at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. or whatever. When he used to be at a different job with a different schedule. So, well, I'm hoping it gets better. I just paid a lot of money for the StreamYard thing to go another year. I paid for the whole year. And Jammer actually offered to pay half, but since he's not able to do that many beer reviews, I'm not even going to make him pay anything. I paid the whole year, and this is the last year I'm paying for that StreamYard crap. From now on, we got to find something that's free that we can stream together, because there are things that are free, but we like using the green screen stuff and a couple of the features that it has. But next year, no more StreamYard. It's going to be free and cheap. Either we're going to have to do that or upload. I don't know if there's a streaming service where we could record each, get together and actually record it onto our computer, save it, record it, use the green screen, then edit it and add stuff in the back. I don't know if there's some program like that. Like the Zoom, I don't know if you could do that in Zoom. Although I've seen people on Zoom and they got like a green screen behind them, acting like they're somewhere in the video. So I don't know if that's true or not. We'll have to check in Zoom maybe. Yeah, again, B- and a swallow. Pretty good. It's very easy drinking bourbon, and it definitely, the 9% is actually already kicking in. I just woke up like 2 hours ago, so I didn't have nothing to eat. I had one cup of coffee and a chicken wing or a chicken leg, and that was it. So I just decided to do it tonight because I figure I'd do it tomorrow in the morning. I stay in the same schedule usually on my days off. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm up. Let's do some beer reviews. Plus, it's late. Maybe I get some West Coasters to join the channel. But cheers to Jammer fan also. Thanks for commenting on the video the other day. I don't see it on Facebook anymore, so I don't know what's up. Did you get banned from Facebook? All righty. 2 more beers. They're all holiday beers. Although one of them I think is sold during the whole year, actually. And the other one might be sold the whole year also. But they could both be holiday beers. They're they're not holiday themed or anything. So I figure, let's kick these 3 out. It's Thanksgiving holiday weekend. At least it's some sort of a holiday. I'm off today. My normal day is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can enjoy a little bit of Thanksgiving. I have to go back to work that night. I'm stuffed up a little bit. And yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah. Man, I had an easy night at work yesterday. Of course, my damn computer is like kicking out. Very easy night at work. I was like, man, this is the best night I've had in a while. I won't be sore. And then I got done early, and then I had to do a big pallet of something else. And had to lift a lot of heavy stuff. And I'm like, during the last hour, and that gave me my actual workout. So I woke up tonight sore. I mean, if you add that whole pallet together, that was probably about, I don't know, I have to figure it out one of these days, how much a certain thing weighs. And there was like 4 in a box and 9 on each layer. That was pretty heavy, actually. Yeah. Oh, shout out to all of our fans, new subscribers. I'm on Instagram. We're on Instagram also, but I don't do nothing on Instagram because I don't like Instagram. It's not like user friendly, I don't think. We don't post videos. You can post live videos on Instagram, but you have to have certain criteria. So I'm like, yeah, I ain't go through all that bullshit. YouTube and Facebook. So yeah, we got about 2 more beer reviews to do, maybe 3 if you're lucky. Maybe if I'm lucky. And I got some more quips about Jammer. It's going to be fun. He never watches these videos anyhow, so he won't be upset or he won't be laughing because, he's not laughing at me. He's laughing with me. All right, Shagdog, you ever get a chance? Try that one. New Belgium's Oakspire. Pretty good with the Four Roses bourbon. I never had Four Roses bourbon. Maybe I need to try that. And we'll see you on the next one, Spit or Swallow beer review. And thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. If you're not subscribed, do it. Like. Cheers.